I was dealing with acne for almost 6 years, and the worst part is, I genuinely thought I was doing everything right. I tried everything, skincare, routine, trying to do everything perfectly, but somehow my skin just kept getting worse, and I just didn't understand why until I finally realized something. I was actually the one that was making it worse. And honestly, no one talks about this properly. So if you feel like you have tried everything and nothing works for you, this video might actually help you out. So my story started around 6 years ago. I never really had acne, just a few bumps. And like any other girl, I just wanted the no texture, clear, perfect glass skin. So I decided to go to a dermatologist. But weirdly, after going to the dermatologist and using those medications, my skin actually got worse. I started getting acne that I never even had before. And then to fix that, I had to take even more medications, and that's how it started, a cycle. The acne that didn't really even exist before became something I was constantly trying to fix, and I was stuck in the loop for years. And honestly, I was scared because I thought if I would stop the medications, my acne could just get way worse than it was already. So instead, I just kept on going, more treatments, more medications for years. And yes, my acne did reduce, but it came with a lot of consequences. I had massive weight gain, my period cycle got affected, and I was tired. I was doing so much, sacrificing so much just to get clear skin. And that's when I realized something. I didn't even want glass skin anymore. I just wanted my old skin back. And that's when it hit me. I already had what I wanted. I kept chasing more and more for the perfect glass skin, and I just got greedy. And that's what got me here. So I just want to share the things I learned the hard way, so maybe you don't have to go through the same cycle again. So when I finally stopped going to the dermatologist and started paying more attention to my body, here are the few things I understood. First, less is more. I was always doing so much, like genuinely, like everything, be it medication, skincare. I was always doing something way extra, way beyond the line. There was a time my day was all about my skin, doing different kinds of skincare, trying different kinds of routines, drinking detox waters, green teas, and beetroot juice just to get clear skin. I even relied on full coverage foundation just to cover my acne, but it just kept making my skin worse underneath. Because I genuinely thought the more I do, the faster results I would get. But it actually did the opposite. And that's when I started understanding my skin a little bit differently. Not as something I needed to control, but something I needed to take care of. And honestly, that's where my acne safe minimal approach also came from. If you have seen my earlier videos, that's what I was trying to do, heal my acne while still feeling confident in it. And over time, I started keeping my routine very simpler. For me, it came down to a good face wash, a hydrating moisturizer, and a very good sunscreen. And that's when I finally realized that less is more, especially for me. If something really suits you, please stick to that. Like, trust me when I say to that, don't go for any trends or something extras. If something suits you, stick to it. Trust me, it will take time, but your skin will naturally heal on its own. One thing that personally helped me was soft water, which is fennel water. I started having it on my empty stomach, and now it's part of my routine. And I want to be honest, it's not something that gives instant results. It's a slow process. But over time, I started seeing difference in my skin. I have been drinking this fennel water for over a year now, and it's not like I don't get breakouts anymore. I still do, but now it feels way more controlled and manageable. I think one reason why Soft helped me was because Soft is very good for digestion, and I started realizing that my skin issues were connected to my gut health. When your digestion feels better, your body overall becomes way more balanced and slowly starts reflecting on your skin. It's not like it directly clears your acne, but it supports your body from within. And again, I'm not saying this will work for everyone, but it genuinely worked for me. One more thing I realized was my body was very hot from inside because of my eating habits. I have a habit of eating a lot of spicy food, which was also affecting my skin. So I did not do anything extreme, but then I did a simple things that showed a major difference. I started drinking coconut water like twice or thrice a week, and I started eating more cucumbers in my lunch and dinner or normally, because they are very hydrating and I have natural cooling effect. Again, it's not something that works overnight. It of course needs time. It's a slow process, but it definitely gave me permanent results. I've stopped going to the dermat for almost 2 years now, and my skin feels way more balanced and it's like I can control it. Another thing was I started fixing my routine because I realized my gut health played a major role in causing my acne. Because I used to eat food very late at night and I used to directly go to bed, and that was my biggest mistake that I have done. Because you're not giving enough time for your body to digest the food, that is why you get major breakouts in the morning. So I started eating my dinner very early in the evening around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., which gives my body the time to digest the food. And I've started to see such major changes in my skin. And that's when I understood it's not what you put on your skin, it's how your body is functioning from within. And also, one tip I would like to add, if you have major digestion problems, so maybe after lunch or dinner, if you drink warm water, is very good for our digestion. So do try it. The last part, mindset shift. Now let me give an example about it. So there was a friend of mine who wanted to reduce her weight. She used to consistently work out every day, but there was a major problem that she did. She used to always say to herself, I'm never going to reduce my weight, but I'm still going to end up working out. That is the problem. When you keep on feeding yourself saying, I'll do this to my skin and all, but I just know it's not going to work. That's the problem. You are keeping on feeding yourself that things will really not work out for you. Like I know. Even I have been struggling with acne for 6 years, and I know it's difficult to say something positive about your skin or feel there is a ray of sunshine that you might actually end up getting clear skin. But trust me, if things work out for me, it will also work out for you. It's a very long journey. It will take time, but one day it definitely is going to come back. I don't have a perfect skin. I still do get breakouts. And to be honest, I don't want the glass skin anymore because I'm finally way more happy and at peace because I've finally come out of the cycle. So if this video helped you out a little bit, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with someone who might actually need it. For now, I'll see you in my next video.